Ooh, Matrix plays from the Doctor. Greetings, Doctor Who enjoyers. Today we're back. Today I'm going to be watching the Daleks colourised, and I've had a little look, and the colours look vibrant. I want to see the colours. But the main reason I am watching this is because it's cut down to 75 minutes. And last time I watched the Dalek story, I felt like it was too long, and I was also ill when I watched it. So I want to see if this makes it better for me. Top link in the description to pull up on my Patreon if you're interested in seeing an adventure in space and time, early access and a full-length reaction. Time to see coloured Daleks. Ooh, this intro's funky, man. Yeah, so the story's 7 parts originally, which, if I'm not very much mistaken, probably adds up to like nearly 2.5 hours, right? Around 2.5 hours. And this is, what, 75 minutes? 1 hour and 15 minutes. So it's like half the length. Ooh. Sounds like, the sound design sounds kind of different. There you go. Colour, it's yellow text, mate.
How can shrubs or trees
Guys, now we know that canonically Ian's cardigan is brown. That's so hype.
Ian, where are we?
I don't know.
Why would Ian know where we are, Barbara?
It's a flower, a perfect flower. With even kept some of its colour.
Yes.
Yeah, very topical, Susan, because this is the Daleks in colour. Ooh, that looks sick. That looks really way cooler in colour. The sky's red, that's so hype.
We're going back to the ship.
Now, don't be ridiculous. That city down there is a magnificent subject for study, and I don't think
yeah. Back when the Doctor was grumpy and hated everyone still. So true.
Oh, well, this stuff is very good. This should cure it. Now, not too much. Dear.
Look how much Hartnell's hair sticks up. Was it always like that at the beginning? Because, you know, his hair's a lot flatter towards the end, isn't it?
What's that?
It's, what are they called? The Thals or something? The Thals? Are those? Is that what the people were called?
Please, can't we get out of here?
Ah, but the city, I must see the city.
But why?
I would not be questioned.
I will not be questioned, woman. That's what Bro just said.
Grandfather, please. Please.
He's actually kind of mean, isn't he? I guess he didn't want to take them with him, and he kind of sees them as stowaways. Okay, is he oh, he's trying to leave. I don't really remember a lot of the details from this, because I think I was super, like, ill and sleep deprived when I watched the story the first time.
What's the matter?
No, yeah, but they can't leave. Pretty much every Hartnell story, or at least a lot of them, have the plot point that, like, they try to leave, but they can't, because something's happened with the TARDIS.
Ah, yes, of course, the fluid link. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Oh, the fluid link's broken, and they have to get a new one.
Stand back, all of you.
Oh. Yeah, he's like, yeah. If you poke it with a stick from that distance, if it's a bomb, your hand will protect you. You'll be fine, man. I do quite like how, like, fantasy-esque the colours are.
I trust we won't be more than a couple of hours.
Yeah, well, actually, Ian, that depends if you bump into the Daleks. So, you know, you better watch out for that one. Ooh, the floors are blue. I don't know. I mean, am I just easily pleased by these colours? So I wonder if they, like, know what colour everything was meant to be, or if they're sort of just guessing and improvising somewhat with certain things.
Why don't we separate and go different ways and meet back here in, say, 10 minutes, all right?
Fine.
Hey, bro clearly has not watched any episodes of Scooby-Doo, and he needs to realise that is not a good idea. So, yeah, this is where Barbara gets ambushed by Dalek, right?
Let's try this one.
I'm not really sure how she didn't hear or see that camera, though. But yeah, I am already noticing that this feels extremely fast-paced for a classic Who story, based on what I'm used to. Is she not noticing the doors closing behind her? I'm pretty sure I said this watching it the first time, but like, eh? She gonna smudge the camera lens, Barbara? Is she going back now and realising she can't get out? Ooh, okay, is she in an elevator? Is this new music as well? Damn. Okay. I like how fast-paced this is. Bro on the Patreon said this, maybe he found it too fast-paced, so I guess we'll see what I think about that at the end. So is Barbara getting captured? Is that the cliffhanger to episode 1? So we already passed one episode after... Yeah, I guess each episode is about half the length it was, right? So we should be in episode 2 by now.
How much radiation? How badly?
Okay, yeah. So they've all got they're all, like, reacting to the radiation, aren't they?
We can't move the ship until we find the mercury for the fluid link.
For the fluid link, yes.
Yeah, let's hurry up and do that then, shall we, boys?
To avoid arguments, in short, there's nothing wrong with the fluid link.
Oh, right. He... Damn!
You fool! You old fool!
Use me as much as you like, Chesterton. The point is...
Hey, is Doctor into that abuse?
How far do you think you'll get without this?
Give that to me.
Not until we
Oh.
Give it to me, I say.
No, you got us here. Now I'm gonna make sure that you get us back.
I'm enjoying this story so far. Definitely more than I did the first time.
He's right, Grandfather. We are wasting time.
Child, if only you think as an adult sometimes.
Yeah, like the Doctor, he's kind of, you know, he's kind of manipulative here. He's kind of a bad person. Ooh, they got blue knobs on them. Nice. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, they're like paralyze Ian, don't they? They paralyze his legs, don't they?
Your legs are paralyzed. In that case, the
Oh, man. This is sick. This is really cool. I'm liking this.
Are you alright?
Yes. What's the matter? What's happening?
Oh, I'm alright.
He tried to get away and they hurt him. Why can't you stand up?
Can you imagine just like Benny Hill theme plays while they all run around getting chased by the Daleks and Ian's like running in a handstand position? Don't know, that's what I'm just imagining right now.
We've got radiation sickness, all of us. The Doctor's pretty badly hit.
He just pans to him, he's just a dead body. I wonder how many of my reactions to these scenes is going to be identical to it was in the first time I watched it. But I don't really remember what anything I said in that, so...
The truth is your supply of drugs has failed, and you came into the city to see if you could find
Okay.
more.
So the Thals have anti-radiation drugs, and they think he's a Thal, obviously, right?
We have no drugs.
Doctor when he gets pulled over by the police.
We cannot move outside the city.
Very well, then. Let one of us go and hold the others until he returns.
Who do they send to go and get it, though? Because Ian's leggies aren't working, so the Doctor's on his deathbed, as he has been for his entire run. They send Susan, don't they, actually? Yeah, I think I remember.
You're willing to send one of us in amongst them?
As you say yourself, all your lives depend on it.
The Thals aren't mutated, though, are they? So I don't know why the Daleks are saying that they are. I can't remember why that is.
No, I'll be alright.
Ian's about a face plant, yeah.
Oh! No good!
Like I keep saying, Ian, you need to learn how to sprint in a handstand right now. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to practice in your prison cell.
None of us are in very good shape to go and get them.
Oh, I could do it.
No, it must be me.
But you can't walk.
No, I'll be alright enough.
Ian crawling along the fucking forest.
I mean, how did they survive out there? Doctor. Doctor.
Doctor's quickly fallen asleep and had a wet dream all in the space of 5 seconds.
You see how ill they both are. We can't afford to wait until I can walk. An hour might make all the difference.
You gotta do it, Susan.
So afraid.
Don't stop for anything.
Yeah, that's why we dumped you off in Dalek Invasion of Earth, Susan. You're too afraid. You keep hurting your ankle.
Their only value is in bringing us enough of the Thal drug to duplicate it for our own use.
It's hitting.
Okay, yeah, so the Daleks want the drug. That's why they want it. Okay, I remember. It's all coming back to me. This is where Susan gets stalked through the forest, isn't it? Yeah, it is very fast-paced. I am feeling it. Maybe I'm starting to think it's too fast-paced as well. Not sure. Maybe they should have added like a extra 15 minutes to it or something.
Don't stop for anything. Straight there, straight back. An hour might make all the difference.
Yeah, come on, Susan. Let's get it bracking. Can't just stand still. There he is. The spooky Thal man.
Don't be afraid.
What do you want?
Why don't you explain who you are, bro, and then maybe she'll be less scared.
You're perfect.
I have come now to...
Alright, Susan. Okay. Getting a bit excited.
You still have the drugs I left for you. I shall give you a further supply, which you must hide as best you can.
True, that's actually a really good idea.
I am Aladdin of the Thalris.
Aladdin? He's called Aladdin, that's crazy.
If they call us mutations, what must they be like?
Spooky little octopus-looking freaks, that's what they are.
The Thal said the drug would act quickly.
Don't give him any more water, Susan. His pulse is steady now.
Doctor's drinking out of a dog bowl.
This Aladdin of yours seems to have kept his wits about him, giving you that extra supply of drugs.
Probably shouldn't say that out loud in a bugged room, Ian. I'm sure I definitely will have said that first time watching this.
The city looks as if they make science and invention their profession.
Their actual profession is extermination. They're exterminators.
Well, it's 2 years overdue now, and all their crops are ruined. Well, that's why the whole Thal race had to leave their plateau and go in search of food.
Oh, wow.
Says unless
She's just exposing the entire Thal backstory lore to the Daleks. Yeah, I remember, because the Daleks know they've got another set of drugs, right? But they just let them keep it and let them think that they have it secret.
Remember what they did to your legs.
Did we need that flashback? Was that in the original broadcast? That silly little flashback.
Dodger, it's electricity. I think their power that way.
Yeah, the Daleks are dodgems, aren't they? Yeah, because they get defeated by the carpet, don't they?
It isn't plastic. I don't think it's nylon either.
I think it probably is plastic. It looks like plastic.
And they hope that they can work with us to build a new and safe world, free from the fear of war.
So the Daleks have sent a nice little troll letter to get them to pull up. It's unsuspecting of danger. I like how he's just kind of like cautiously coming in. He's like,
What are you up to?
Making mud.
disintegrating Susan's shoes in the dog bowl. Alright.
Oh, it's very sticky and very nasty.
Very good idea.
Barbara's just sloshing a piece of poo around in her fingers. Imagine the Dalek just like moves the little chunk of metal out of the way and then just... I like this scene. Yeah, get the guns. Ah, no! Ian, no! Ah! Okay, damn, that was a horrific scream from the Dalek. He's just going, yeah!
Susan, Barbara, go in the corridor and keep a lookout.
Okay, so they just... Is Ian trying to, like, maintain their innocence? Because there's a fucking spooky octopus inside the hood and they don't want to see it.
Lift.
Ooh, sound design.
How is it?
It's very cramped indeed.
Sounds more like a
Dalek Ian.
In a monitor.
Need to remove the lump of shit off his lens before you let him set off.
Oh, it moves well enough.
Oh, this is kind of funny. I wouldn't have ever expected the first Dalek story to have somebody piloting a Dalek, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that little shot from first watching. I remember thinking that was pretty spooky. Like, I like the mystery that we don't see what the inside of the Dalek is yet.
There's a great iron door with a Dalek on it.
Ooh, soundtrack going hard right now. Oh, I always Susan's silly little wink. He's suffocating inside the Dalek. Can you imagine if, like, Ian just got stuck in a Dalek forever and, like, for the rest of his time, with the Doctor, he was just inside the Dalek suit? Oh man, I really like Ian the Dalek. I think that's great. I like him. All right, is this Ian fake out death? But he obviously must have got out by now.
I saw someone cross that space.
Dalek?
Oh, the Thals are probably coming to get ambushed by the Daleks, right? Ooh, that's some colourful food.
And they hope that they can work with us to build a new and safe world, free from the fear
I feel like montage segments of this story, like bits of this story feel like montage. They look like sad fan edits, like building up to this ambush. I don't know, it's kind of strange. I feel like the music in the background sort of contributes to it sounding like a montage, because like I'm sure, like tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure they've added new music in, and some of it doesn't seem the most fitting. Ah! Oh, damn. I just frazzled that wall up.
It is the elder prisoner.
These records must go back nearly a half.
Oh, right. We've just cut straight to them being with the Thals. That was quite abrupt. Yeah. I think you can definitely tell this is edited down. You can tell that it isn't meant to be as fast-paced as it is when you're watching it.
You can't hand yourselves over to the Daleks. Sooner or later, they're going to try and destroy you if they can.
I can see you want to help us, but
You gotta defeat them in battle.
there can never be any question of the Thals fighting the Daleks.
Oh yeah, aren't the Thals like super pacifist, but because of they don't want another war? But it's like, obviously, in certain scenarios, you have to fight to defend yourself. Obviously, war is a very nuanced and complicated issue, but, you know.
Fluid link.
You lost it? Ian, you can't have.
Ian, you silly freak.
The Daleks took it from me when they searched me. It's down there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. This is what a lot of these Hartnell stories are like, isn't it? It's like, we should be able to finish the story. Oh wait, tiny piece of plot information. Now we gotta keep going. I guess that's the structure of the show, right? It's just a different type of show structure to what I'm used to.
You stand here mumbling a lot of words out of your history, but it means nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh yeah, Ian just tries to antagonize them into fighting, doesn't he?
Supposing I take you down to the city and try and trade with the Daleks, eh? Perhaps they'd think it valuable enough to exchange for our fluid link.
Ian is such a goated companion, bro. Ian is sick.
Maybe they were holding us to experiment on us. I could take them an alternative.
Damn! Ian's going crazy here, you know. Obviously, I guess he would never actually do it, but he's just trying to make them... Yeah. Yeah, he's just trying to incite violence from them.
Help me! Help me! Help! Help!
What? Wait, why is this Dalek going insane? What's happened to him?
That was the first section to get the anti-radiation drug received.
Oh, so the drug harms the Daleks. Okay.
The Dalek race has become conditioned to radiation.
Yeah, I remember that. The Daleks are conditioned to radiation. Yeah, because they seem to be fine without it, so I don't really see why they would want to take it in the first place if there's no obvious issues.
We need radiation to survive, so we must...
Are those Daleks over there cardboard cutouts? they look like they are, and it looks more obvious in colour.
You see, we cannot stand by and let these people die. If we do not help them, it would be the same as if we had killed them ourselves.
That's not true, though, is it? I'm sure I will have said this last time, but yeah, it's not exactly the same, is it?
And in all probability, starve to death. We face death now. In the city is enough food for all of us.
Yeah, you're facing death anyway, bro. You gotta go for it. You gotta get what you can get from the Daleks.
There is no indignity in being afraid to die. But there is a terrible shame in being afraid to live.
True. Good speech, actually. I like this.
Setting the others, is that clear?
Yes.
Well, is it? Yes.
Yeah, one of these guys dies in the cave, doesn't he? Because they're twins, right? I remember that. That's the main thing I remember. The main thing I remember from this story is getting pissed off that there was an entire episode which was just them going through a cave. Oh yeah, I want to see this funny sea creature. I want to see what it looks like in colour. I remember this weird creature. Bro, that is so cursed. Oh my god, it looks like the 2023 title sequence. Okay, we're into the cave segment. Okay, he's only fallen a tiny bit.
Their pictures now. Reception is
The Daleks have cool little pie charts on their control system.
yes.
It looks as if my plan is well. We can't keep up this light reflection for long. Never mind.
That light reflection definitely looks way cooler in colour.
City wall.
We'll show them a thing or two.
Oh yeah, Doctor staring down the camera lens, slightly odd.
It looks pretty wide.
It's and deep.
Yeah, here's the drop. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the scared guy falls down here, doesn't he?
We jump.
We jump. Let's go.
But I can't leave you two here.
Oh, we shall be all right. Now go along and tell them to move their position from time to time.
They're not going to be alright, are they? They're going to get captured. Legendary action hero Ian moment. What a gangster. Yeah, very superior brain moment, Doctor. Very impressive. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. It's so over. Thing is, I don't even know why they bother tying the rope, because there's no way they can, like, hold onto the sides properly enough, even with all of them pulling, to pull him back up. Like, realistically, Ian should be pulled off the edge there.
Why are you doing this?
That's sheer murder.
No extermination.
But you must listen to
He's arguing the terminology. Yeah. At least he like was brave enough to cut himself loose. Kind of sad, but yeah, at least he's brave enough to cut himself loose. It was the right thing to do there. It's quite sad. It is quite a sad moment, though. I can't lie. It's that QR code. Dalek about to scan the QR code that the other one's holding out. They just print QR codes out on pieces of paper.
We're through.
How are we getting through that tiny hole, though, Ian? Oh, right. We're not gonna find. Yeah, we're not gonna find out how they got through the hole. Then just gonna assume they just deconstructed their own bodies and chucked all their body parts through separately and then reconstructed. Oh, they've just left it on the side, right there. Conveniently left.
Immediate action. Immediate action.
But they found a way through.
Yeah. Ian's vandalising Dalek property right now. Ah! Barbara's gonna get chopped! Damn. Imagine blocking that with your body. I'd be worried I'd get chopped in half. Oh no. Oh shit, no! I forgot they throw stones at the Daleks. That's quite funny. Ooh, Matrix plays from the Doctor. Ooh, look at him slipping those blaster bolts. Actually, you were quite a popular villain, so it won't be the end of the Daleks, man. Don't worry.
Yes. Get the ship working.
Doctor's looking up that Dalek skirt right now. It's not very ethical, seeing as he's dead.
My truth is in the stars. And yours is here.
Let's go. Doctor offering pearls of wisdom. And then the story can... Ooh!
Our lives are important.
That's it! Ah, there's Menoptera!
Our destiny is in the stars.
Ooh, man.
And search for it.
This is sick. They've got a whole montage. This is so hype, man.
Make your last move, Doctor. Make your move.
That was sick. That's genuinely my favourite part about that was just the montage at the end. That was really nice. I enjoyed that a lot. Right, that's the Daleks colourised, guys. Obviously, I'm going to have a bit less to say about this than normal, as it's a story I've already seen. But my main takeaway is that, yeah, I did enjoy this more than the longer one, I'll be honest. However, I don't think, like, the way it's cut down, I don't know, I'm sure there's a way you could cut it down better. Because I think this is too fast-paced. I agree with Darren on Patreon. It's too fast-paced, man. Like, some of the montage scenes come off weird. There's certain cuts that it's like, wow, we're skipping over this much stuff. And like the action music, which just crosses over different shots as well, makes it seem even more like a montage, if you know what I mean, rather than an actual story that we're watching at normal pace. But yeah, It was definitely enjoyable. I definitely enjoyed this one more than the longer one, because I think the original version is too drawn out. I get that these episodes are. I get that they. Well, I know people are going to say they were. I know they were designed to be watched one time, one part per week, and never watched again. So I get that. Like, I understand why it's structured like that. But the point I'm trying to make is that I think this probably could have been re-edited into a shorter version better than this. Like, I feel like it probably needed an extra 15-20 minutes added on, and the soundtrack probably wasn't, like, the music was good. There was not a problem with the music. It was just like where the music was implemented. Like I said, like the action music going over loads of different scenes and shots of different things happening makes it seem like it doesn't see, because do you know what I mean? Like, when you cut from one scene to another, you expect like at least somewhat of a change of vibe from the previous scene, and this was like, you know, it's all the same thing, it's all happening. It just came across like montage rather than a normal TV show, if you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean, the colours definitely looked cool. It's definitely, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I prefer watching things that are in colour because it's more visually pleasing. I know that's a controversial one, but that's the truth, man. But yeah, I love that sequence at the end. Just like little colourised segments of, you know, a bunch of other First Doctor stories, because it just because like I know what all of them are now. Like, we saw the funny bug people, we saw the gunfighters, we saw the TARDIS falling off the cliff and that stupid cliffhanger before the Romans. Yeah, obviously we saw Nero, we saw the funny Ark people with the Cyclops mouth. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is cool little 60th anniversary little thing. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say about it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. I thought it was pretty cool. And as I said earlier, full-length reaction to An Adventure in Space and Time will be available on Patreon if you're watching this on YouTube, so you can check that out. Top link in the description, Merc Movies Patreon, if you're interested in that. And I'll catch you, if not, I'll catch you next week for An Adventure Space and Time, or I'll catch you another day for any movie that I might be reacting to. Because I'm going to start actually watching some movies again instead of only watching Doctor Who, because believe it or not, I actually don't want to be an exclusively Doctor Who channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.